Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is day 70 of my Learning English challenge journey speaking about camera. So we have just 20 days left to our challenge speaking of the camera next to 90 day. So guys, today we're going to speak English, practice and use the language. So today I didn't have any setups, so we're gonna just find a topic and we're gonna talk about maybe words, how we learn words, and how we can improve words. And English fund is trying to learning words. If the more you know many words, the more you can speak the language. So we're gonna break down that topic and tell you how I improve my words, like English words. So let's get started. Please, if you didn't like button, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. So the way I learn words is so many ways I improve my English vocabulary. And the first tip, the best way I learn words is listening podcasts. I mentioned many times on my videos. Like I just say that listening English is very, very important. Listening. That is the most powerful way I improve my vocabulary because listening is very, very important. Listen, when you listen, your brain memorize words and you hear more words. And later, when you're watching movies or when you're watching your phone, YouTube videos, people who speak in English, you see the words you hear from the podcast and then you see the words and that is how you can memorize many words and it is easy to memorize than write it down words or like put down your notebook and write it down because that need action to go there. You feel a little bit laziness. But when you listen in podcasts, it's easy to memorize, and also you use the words about with sentences because our podcast is people speaking and they're using every word or these own sentences. But if you well done what is single word every day, it's hard to memorize a single word. But if you memorize a complete word, it's gonna be easy to memorize many words, and that is how I improve my words the most. And second one I improve my vocabulary is watching movies. I watch movies and watching YouTube videos, and like that's how I improve as well. Every day when I watch in my phone, I just watch people who speak English. I watch YouTube videos, commentaries, all those stuff. I just watch in English. I turn on subtitle because I want to see the words they use in characters, and that is how I improve the word as well. And it's very, very powerful. If you have sometimes I try to write down my notebook, write it down what is also is huge, very important because you're not gonna forget if you write down words. So sometimes when I'm watching, if I watching, I try to write down, post a video. When I post a video, I just write down words. When I wrote down, that's how I memorize my words as well. And the third one I memorize words would be shadowing. I make shadowing, English shadowing I mentioned many times as well. English shadowing is you just play a native speaker his video and then you exactly repeat after him what he's saying. And that is how I improve words. And that when also I improve my pronunciation, how I pronounce words, and also it's very helpful to learn vocabulary there because I write down the word this I using that shadowing video and then I just memorize what is that way. And the last one is I memorize what this would be. I read sometimes. I'm not good at reading, but when I'm reading, I really learn many words. Reading is very important when it comes to words because you'll see in the words also if you want to improve your grammar, reading is very, very important to read histories, articles, if you have books, all those stuff. For me, I read uh, funny histories. I like really history so much. And although I don't like reading at all, but I ask ChatGPT, make me a funny history, 2 page, 3 page, 5 pages, and then ChatGPT just make me a encouraging motivation history and fun as well. And that's how I read and I use the words there. I learn many words from reading the history, and it's very, very helpful. So that's how I learn words, and it's very really helpful to memorize, learn many words as well. That way, if you exactly follow that pattern, you can learn many words. And the last one I would add is be consistently. Like if you listen consistent podcast, if you make shadowing consistently, if you write down or read consistently, it's very helpful as well to learn words, many words. So guys, today our video is that's all. We haven't had topic, and that why I choose to talk about English words. Because someday you feel you don't have topic, so that day I don't have topic, I try to take advantage to share you how I learn English, and you can guys, if you can copy me or if you think interesting my method, the way I learn English, the way I learn words, all I just want to help you out. So if you follow this method, it really works 100%. Just try to do it that same way. Note those rules, listening podcasts, making shadowing, reading one history per day, like small history. That's how you can do it. And if you're watching till here, you're absolutely legend. Hit the like button and join me in this journey learning English. And if you don't mind it, tell us your thoughts at the comment, and yeah, tell us where you're from. For me, my name is Mukhtar. I'm from Somalia, and I learn English by my own in online, just by myself. So see you next time. Have a good one. Stay warm.